Alright, do I have your attention? Awesome. So a really sick mod just came out and I had to cover it. This is AK5c, a Nordic relic by asXas, and AK5c Skin Pack Volume 1 by Oh Dear SKR. This is a great gun that you get by doing a little quest, starting in Good Neighbor. But first you get all these little pop-ups asking you what options you want to enable from the mod, as well as the option to have quest markers for all of the weapon attachments. A lot of work evidently went into this mod, and it's great to get a mod that isn't just, it's available at a weapon vendor. So the quest starts at the third rail, and you come in and there's a note here with a knife that I do end up stealing, so don't worry about it. There's just a lot of people here. So the note is talking about going to some sort of ship where perhaps this weapon was imported. We don't know. All we know is there's an untouched shipping container on a ruined ship. This is the knife. It's a pretty standard knife, although later on you can use it as a bayonet for the gun. So in this box we actually find a letter which sends us off to another place, Gunner's Plaza, where it turns out that Leif has taken the gun. So we kill Leif, because Leif made us do extra work. So Leif Erikson, I'm sorry you survived until the year 2288, but you're dead. Goodbye. And I will be taking your gun. It looks like he also has a note for a special order. But the gun's really nice. It's a beautiful gun. And it turns out the special order is actually for some weapon attachments for the gun. So Leif was apparently so excited that he had this badass mod that he went out and commissioned another gunner to make him a custom weapon attachment. So here it is, looking pretty nice. I don't know why Leif took the stock off. I don't know why anybody takes the stocks off. But anyway, that takes us over to Vault 95, home of the Gunners, who I murdered on the way in. Thankfully, this guy, Tor's office, wasn't too far away from the entrance. You just sort of have to hop down an elevator here and walk around a corner. But nonetheless, you know, they probably should have just kept their secrets a little better. I mean, his office was right here. So we get the instructions for a longer magazine, as well as some other instructions being in the room. I think this is for the spiral mag. It took me a second. Give me a break. And then I figured out what the gimmick was. It obviously wasn't on this terminal, which would have been too easy. So instead, I decided to start looking at the ceiling. And then I saw it. And it was actually really hard to get because of the armor that I was wearing. But it is the Curly Magazine plans that we ended up getting, which is one of the best attachments of the mod. So there are two uniques of this: Bluebird, which is the one that you saw me call during the intro. If you missed it, here it is again. Nothing like getting your gun delivered by a bird. We also have Special Snowflake, which is very topical political humor, and I very much appreciate it. But it also has these badass Christmas lights wrapped around, which is pretty awesome. So here we're just going to have a speedy look at the mods. The receivers are the pretty standard fare. We have a short, medium, or long barrel. 3 options for stocks. I choose to keep it on, and there are several mags here. We have dual electric radiated, long, a food can, I don't know how to say that in Swedish, and the spiral mag, which wraps all the way around and is ridiculous. This was actually in one of the teaser images for the gun, and it made me really excited for it to come out. So we have a whole host of scopes to pick from. We got 5 things to choose from as far as suppressors and muzzle brakes go. I chose a pretty standard muzzle brake. There are the option to put a whole bunch of stickers on, as you can see there right above the grip of the gun. I ended up choosing the Swedish flag because I felt that it was the most relevant to the mod. But I think that perhaps the AIKE is just a stab at IKEA, considering I think asXas might be Swedish. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of circles and dots, 3 bayonet options, including the knife that I got earlier, but I did put it away for this, so it wasn't available. The option to choose auto or semi-auto as the fire mode. The ability to put a whole bunch of blue tape on it, as we've seen from these mods in the past. The option to have a grip, which with this mag kind of goes through, so I decided against it. There's damage modifiers, zoom levels for the scope, and so many skins. So there's a tape skin, a Minecraft skin. Keep in mind, some of these are from the skin pack, and it was at this point that I decided to go back and take the tape and the mag off so that we can look at the mods a little better. So like I said, tape, Minecraft, sort of like a military skin, just straight black, black and red, a clown paint, some cute stuff. I mean, there's just everything. Forest Friends is pretty great. There's just some pretty awesome skins here. I do eventually settle on the Minecraft one, which I thought was pretty great. I mean, you wouldn't expect it, and that's why I went with it. And then you can just throw the tape and the mag back on. But overall, the customization was intense. So it performed pretty much like I expected it would. I don't know why everybody there exploded, but actually with this mag, since there's no feasible way for you to take it off the gun, when you reload the gun, it just goes poof out of your hand. It makes a comical popping noise. But, you know, it handled very well. I very much enjoyed using it. And this is a real quality mod, and I'm really hoping that we see more mods like this for people in the future. And there it was. It gets me every time. So this has been AK5c by asXas, as well as the skin pack by SKR. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. Consider subscribing and support the mod authors for doing this amazing stuff. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.